if you ever do, pray that...
But I can't because I forgot my bra.
Hold on, Bon.
No, it's no, because it's too small. Double tip, you know. Did you see Stella? Because I don't think she came in last night. Oh, that outfit's so similar to yesterday's. Same designer.
Do you know how I feel about that joke, or should I tell you? Where's Bloom?
Well, she had a rough night, thanks to you.
I didn't even think those things were real, but we all saw it. It was creepy with his hair on. It looked like he wanted to kill me. What about my ring?
That burned.
Yes, I am. How big of a screw up that is.
Almost as I knew that there was a burned one.
I will figure it out.
Thank you. Is there another reason you're here and not gathering in the stone circle with the rest of the vestures?
I was saying if you wanted an escort. Maybe somebody to help carry the vessel.
I have an assistant. I don't need another.
Is it me? Or the brown nose is usually a touch more subtle?
Magic lives in the very fabric of nature. And here in our circle of stone, it's magnified. The vessel tests your ability to channel that magic. Further down the line, you may learn to connect with other elements, but your first year is all about the element you were born with. Earth.
No Bon. Coffee? Number 2.
How late were they out there?
I was asleep, so late. I don't like what Stella's teaching her.
Jealous much? Why is a friendship bloom so important to you?
Aren't roommates supposed to be friends?
I'm not the one to comment on that.
How goes the hunt for Mr. Green Jacket?
It's so weird. I can feel him around the corner, but when I turn around, he's never there. Here he is again, behind me.
There's no one behind. Mystery solved. An earth fairy.
I'm not superficial, but is he cute?
Hey, what's your name? Aisha, what are you doing to me?
I'm Sam. What's up?
I'm Aisha, and this is Musa.
I hate you. I don't always hate you. I hate your children. I hate your children's children.
Musa's been stalking you. Dead.
Lucky me. I'm Musa.
Bye, Musa.
So wait, I'm putting this long plastic bit into the odd-looking tea kettle thing.
The pipette into the still, yes.
Sorry, I forgot how much you looked at chemistry vocab.
I've literally told you what it's called about 5 times.
Hey, I mean, just like hearing you say pipette when you're frustrated.
Yes, well, if you say it again, this whole plant pot's coming at you. Do you want to see something cool?
Sure.
I should come visit you at the foundation one day. Yeah, you should. Come.
Holy shit.
I know, right?
Is this an extra credit project? A side hustle you haven't told me about yet? Wait, is it drugs? Or were you making meth?
It's an oil. Well, technically it's an unguent, but it's very thin for an unguent.
Oh.
just need you to separate the buds after I have bloomed them. Thanks.
Sorry, I've kind of got to run. I'll see you in class.
Homophobic gay bashing via gift.
Let's go chill up on the balcony up there. And we shop this is done. Hey. Hey, did you teleport up here? Yeah. Cool. Oh no. Okay, press play.
Truly, you've reached your peak.
Come sit down.
Look, one, I don't think he's full gay. Probably mostly, but two, I don't care. Just because he's gay, it doesn't mean he has to be lame.
So you're going to help
Good
him by
girl.
making him feel bad about himself, a well-intentioned bully.
This is the plan. Why is that a confusing archetype for you? Something about meeting up with a military detachment from Solaria? Ask your girlfriend.
You're dating the princess? Shit. Is it weird having sex with someone who looks just like you? Is that kind
Blonde.
of the point?
If the Solarians are coming,
Then the rumours must be true. They've captured a burned one. The Solarian prison's no joke. I guess they're gonna transfer it. You see, the upshot is we've got nowhere to be.
Speak for yourself. I'm gonna head to the library.
I don't have time to tell you all the reasons why that is a bad idea.
Yeah.
Gang gang.
I have to say something. I don't think you should be learning magic from Stella. Her methods are unreliable. How do you know about her methods? I saw your notebook this morning. Did you go through my thing? The idea is, it's not the absence of chaos.
Could still be Enya.
Can we please talk about your magic for a little while?
Boring. Literally, I can bore through stone or dirt, anything natural. I'm not meant to do it at school, but it shaves like 3 minutes off my commute between classes.
Whole 3 minutes? Wow. What do you do with all that extra time in your life?
Wander around and force emo empaths to experience peace.
I have to go. Roommate drama.
It's cool. You'll, feel me later.
So, what's the plan? Army Barbie? Bloom, I'm curious. Did you ask Aisha to come? I don't think you did. And if you didn't ask Aisha to come, and I didn't ask Aisha to come, it's official. No one asked Aisha to come. You don't have to be here, Aisha.
This is idiotic. You need me. What are you going to do, Stella? Dazzle it with light, while Bloom struggles to light a fire?
I'm right here. I fixed her.
Negative emotions are unreliable. They have limits. Your method won't help her in the long run.
Neither of you are helping right now. Can we please just do this? Oh, good. Everyone's calm and collected. Finally.
Oh, sorry. I just need a bit of help with the Zambac. We're all good now, though.
Do we know where the barn is?
Yes, north. there's this little stump that looks like an old...
Show. Don't tell.
Musa. Ready? Oh, it's not here. We've taken it already. Look.
Come on.
My mum's going to kill me.
Musa, are you okay?
I don't know, I feel something.
Is it? It hurts. Guys! We've got a problem. The burned one. He's still here somewhere. That's Mr. Silver. Wait. Where's Bloom? Bloom! Alright. We'll look after Mr. Silver, and you and I should go and find Bloom. Bloom! It's just Mr. Silver, it's Tara Harvey and Musa.
Please get back.
The burn want to cut you and you're infected, but we're gonna help. Okay, I've got some back for you. It'll calm the infection and we can take you back to school. I can hold his head, but I need you to pour it into his mouth. Musa, he's scared. I'm not. Focus on me. Hurry up, Stella.
It's gonna get dark.
So your magic's useful after all. Come on, turn it on. Seriously,
Just hang on a second.
I don't have time for this. Just go back to the school and get help.
Oh, come on.
You okay? Is it?
Yeah, I think so. You hit it pretty hard.
And I'll admit, you had more control than I thought you would.
Is that a compliment? Complimenting me right now?
Let's just get Stella's ring. Where is it?
I think it's right there. I think it stuck it inside itself.
So you're gonna... Me? No. I did my part. Did you forget? Water cannon? No, I thought it was so impressive. Maybe you'd want to finish the job. Didn't you? Who was it? Who lost Stella's ring again? I forget. Let's go.
Where the hell have you been?
I tried to get my ring, but that thing got loose.
What? How are you?
I got lost. And then my magic went wild.
Hey. I'm sorry. You're back now. Tell me everything that happened. Is that so?
I need a med kit from the Bastion. I'll go get the headmistress. Dane, help us carry him to the greenhouse. Nearly there, Mr. Silver. Sam, go and get Dad. Dad? He's my brother. Headmaster Silver's injured. I don't know what happened to him. I think maybe that monster thing. Damn it.
You saved his life. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, Dad.
How bad is it? Can you help him?
Sky, I'll be fine. Just let Professor Harvey do his work.
I should have moved it right away. Should have had more soldiers.
Guys, could we have the room, please? We'll keep you informed. Go on.
It's just us. The barrel was loose before we got there. I saw someone in the road.
Someone let it loose on purpose.
What the hell are you doing? Darling has some kind of magical trap on the door.
But how to get past Dowling's trap? Must be a mask. Dowling, Silver, and Harvey. Be okay. No idea what I had to do to...
You better go.
Just happened. I think I just saw the fairy who left me in the human world.
Can we not do this again?
I know. There just are still a few maybes. I know it's hard to see what someone's gonna look like when they're old. See, if I squint my eyes and like tilt my head, the spare faucet one is a dead ringer.
There are a lot of fairies in the other world, Bloom.
What? You said the most powerful ones come through Althea, right?
Technically, Althea looks for magic potential when they admit fairies, but yes, powerful fairies come through the school.
Well, this woman embedded a memory in my head 16 years ago, so that seems pretty powerful.
If that is what happened.
What else could it be?
I just don't want you to get your hopes up.
The night I opened myself up to magic, I got a memory. She said, find me. Aisha, she put me there for a reason. I know she's too old to be my mom, but one of them at least has to know who she is.
Maybe Tara's dad has some old yearbooks we can look through. After the class we are now officially late for. Let's go.
Be efficient in your movement. From technique comes power. Sky, what's your footwork? Nicely done, Raven. Nicely done.
Does he seem worse to you?
What, Riven gets a compliment and all of a sudden Silver has brain damage?
Well, it's been a week since he got infected by the burn one. I don't know, maybe I'm overreacting. What do you think, Estelle?
About what?
Silver, how does he look to you?
Fine.
Dr. Stella coming through with a zero-effort diagnosis.
Are you training later? Are we hanging out before the party? Sky. He's fine. Professor Harvey still has him on the Zambac, right?
Yeah, that just manages his symptoms. He won't get better until they kill the burn one that attacked him.
And there are people out there looking for it. It's not going to get away from every fairy and specialist in the other world. I have class. Stop worrying.
She must be mind-blown, right? Or does she do weird shit with her tongue?
What are you talking about?
I'm just trying to figure out why the fuck you started things up with her again. Like, she's crazy hot, yeah, but the emphasis is squarely on crazy. It's butt stuff. She lets you do butt stuff.
Shut up, Riven.
So how come you're here at this school instead of our school?
Look, I would
Why not?
blame her for your shit sparring last week, but I know you and Silver are close. I'm about if you ever want to, like...
I gotta run, okay?
Yeah, brother.
So, it's like the perfect pear, right? What you want me to do? You know how if you ever want to eat a pear, it's always rock solid, and you wait and it's still a rock, and then you touch it 1 second later and it's all rotten mush.
I hate pears.
Your magic connects you to living things. Feel how they communicate to you. Subtle signals of nature. Pheromones, vibrations. You can give life. But there is such a thing as giving too much. Too much is kind of her thing, which you can feel because you're an exposed microphone on a windy peak. Think of focusing on one emotion in one direction. Narrow the field. Good.
This is actually impossible. Maybe it's a trick assignment. Maybe it's all the talking.
A fire that lays waste to everything in its path is instinctual and impulsive. What about when you need that fire to stop? Can you light a single piece of kindling and leave the others untouched? Impressive, Beatrix. Keep it up.
Got it, Misty. Headmistress, darling. Your Grace. Yes, control. I get the idea. I mean, I can do this.
Good, Aisha. However, a single body of water, a mass of water, is persistent and reliable. Consider the individual elements that combine to form the whole. A drop of water
Go on.
is unpredictable, vague, amorphous. Can you isolate it?
You brother.
Can you maintain that which fights form? Something yet to be learned.
Tired. I'm gonna go for a swim. I think I'd have to get them myself though, because he's been so busy with Silver, I don't want to bother him. How is Silver?
I don't know, Dad's been quite down, so I think maybe not good.
I can't imagine how hard that must be for Sky. Now they're close.
Hungry?
Have you seen him today?
I am.
Sky?
Go cook my burger now.
Yep, Sky's such a great guy, like legit one of the best, but it's just
Stella? No, I'm worried about him, Tara.
Every confidence they will complete the mission, they will kill it. The only question is when.
What do you mean?
The infection is spreading quickly now. When it reaches my heart.
How long do you have?
I don't know. Not long.
So what do we do?
I've spoken to my seconds about the plans for your training, and Dowling is aware of my wishes for your
There you
future.
go.
I asked you a question.
Thanks.
And I am
for
answering
eating.
it.
God damn, you're cooking goddamn better shish. I know. Have one enough one.
Stella.
Yeah.
Looks stunning. Hi, Mom. Can you help?
This is a special project. Easy for me to wrangle on my own. But if you want to strip hydrangea roots for me,
Oh, yeah, I should actually probably finish my homework.
Really? Because it seems pretty done to me. Hey Tara, can we?
Whilst I appreciate that it is the historical perspective of the patriarchy to save women from upsetting situations, I've got this.
You didn't answer my text?
I've been busy.
I just wanted to say I'm sorry. Like, you've been great to me and...
Yeah, I have. I'm a good person, Dame. I think you are too, but not really sure I care to find out anymore. Just a word of advice. Be careful who you trust.
Still kind of want to punch him.
right, I will see you kids at the assembly.
Queen Luna, if there's anything you need during your visit...
Oh, you're sweet, Aisha. But I'm far more low maintenance than you imagine.
Callum is dead, and Dowling said he left for a family emergency. So that...
Lying.
Yeah, shocker. You're sure she didn't shred those old records? What?
The Althea records that predate her. You're sure she didn't destroy them?
Are you kidding? That woman loves paper. I offered to start scanning the files into the computer system, and she looked at me like I had two heads. The records are somewhere.
Maybe they're the East Wing.
Bloom, the assembly is mandatory.
Which means everyone's distracted.
Bloom,
I'm not asking you to come.
it's a bad idea.
A bad idea is going to that assembly where everyone's going to stare at me like I'm a freak. I can't just sit and listen to people make stuff up about me, especially when I don't know the truth myself. I need to find answers.
Fine. You had a terrible migraine, could barely stand up. Good?
What are you doing down here?
There's no Brian.
Where we going?
Look at you, Klinger. Mandatory assemblies and mandatory ditch. So are you coming or what? Still can't believe she's Stella's mum.
Holding a stack of books over her stomach? Like, if you're going to judge, kindly join the rest of the student body and do so behind my back.
No one's judging you.
Really?
Yeah.
It's hard to keep it cool when people whisper as I walk by and just not scream at them for being assholes. I know the truth. It sucks a lot.
Yeah, well, people are assholes, but you just have to find the good ones. I didn't know this existed.
Is that your dad? He knew Rosalind?
I knew his commander was a woman.
You look like him.
I'd act like him. And maybe one day, if I work hard enough, I can be half the warrior he was. Sorry. Reflex.
Is it weird? Feeling like everyone knew your dad more than you do?
Probably not as bad as not knowing who he was at all. This place. Althea's been my home my entire life. I can't imagine what you must be feeling, Bloom. And how impossible it all must feel.
Looks like we're not the only ones up to no good. What did you pick up exactly?
Darling's anxious.
Well, her assistant did die.
But Silver's on high alert too. Like there could be a threat anywhere. And my dad? He's scared, like uber scared. Earlier he was making something using the stones they use in the vessel. It tracks magic. And now Darling's got it.
Conflict is on the horizon. We are tracking at least 5 burnt ones throughout Solaria. The threat is serious and growing.
time for all of you to pay attention.
Have you seriously been down here looking at dusty rubbish?
People who think history is rubbish are rubbish. Don't be rubbish. Maybe it was just a bit of foreplay.
They are definitely not fucking me. That would actually make Sky here interesting.
He's right, we aren't, but we were alone, which was pleasant. Oh, an emotional affair. That's actually much worse.
Ooh, I love locked doors. I wonder what's back here.
Getting my...
You something serious, you
I am.
What a...
Probably why she...
I don't want to believe it either, but
People have more stuff going on than you'd think. Especially parents. I'll see you back at the suite. She almost bastardized. Sam.
Weird King's aside, I like you. I don't want to do this in public.
And I like that we have a thing that's just ours. Like, it's not just terror. If the whole school find out we're a thing, I wish it were that simple.
No offense, but it seems like being an empath kind of sucks.
Well, dating one doesn't seem like a walk in the park either.
It's worth it.
So, Rosalind, let me get you back. I found our dead ends. As people decide.
Please tell me that was a joke. You instructed her to make a rainbow to display her power.
We discussed this at the end of last term. Rehabilitating magic is a process.
I didn't send my daughter back to Althea for a process. I sent her back because you promised to fix her after the incident with Ricky.
An incident that occurred because her previous training focused solely on results. When she's ready, we'll move on to stronger magic. It will take time.
Would you like me to recite the list of threats we're facing while you take time?
Mum,
Do not speak when I'm speaking. Solaria is the strongest realm in the other world. She is its heir. An extension of that strength.
but what she's doing is working. My power has increased so
Do
much.
not speak when I am speaking.
I blinded a burned one. I did it with precision and skill, I might add.
And you think that is power? Please stop. When you control light, you control what people see. And despite what anyone says matters in this world, appearance is everything. You know that better than anyone, Farah. Especially given my efforts to help you maintain them.
Yes, we've both done a great deal to preserve Solaria's reputation. Stella, you did excellent work. You're dismissed.
Stella? You okay?
Yeah, of course I am. And I see you still believe fear is the ultimate motivator. Don't consider yourself immune to that.
You serve at my leisure, Farah. The moods can change.
I need an update. Now!
Is everything okay?
Not now, Tara.
Has something gone wrong with your project? Because I can't.
I said not now. I'm sorry, love. I'm okay. Thank you.
If there was something going on, you would tell me, wouldn't you?
Of course I would.
So,
He lied to my face. Why are they all lying to us?
Maybe they had to. Queen Luna's... She seems kind of big on secrets. Whatever's going on, I'm sure they think what they're doing is right.
I always do.
Then say, Terra, I can't tell you. Don't lie to me. So he made Miss Dowling something with vessel stones, right? And the point of vessel stones is to read magic, which is what they were doing at the assembly. So, dead body, worried adults.
What if they think a fairy killed Callum?
A fairy at that assembly.
They were on edge after, so they clearly didn't find them.
Guys, it's Bloom here.
Did Silver tell you what was happening today? He must have.
Is this a sweet drama Bloom was talking about?
There is no sweet drama.
Okay, I'm so lost right now.
Downing's assistant died and the faculty think a fairy did it, so they held the assembly to find out which fairy, but they didn't because clearly he or she wasn't there, so now we don't believe or trust literally anyone.
Shit. Beatrix.
That's weird. It looks like Rosalind was barely at the school in 2004.
No shit. She was leading a crusade against the burned ones.
I just had to find where she was in December because that's when I was born.
That's miles from here.
How would we get there?
Asterdale was a town, right? Are you sure this is the right place?
I'm positive.
How could a town be marked on a map if it's on the side of a mountain?
What the hell is this place?
Do not the only powerful fairy at our fear. Beatrix, what are you doing?
Welcome to Asterdale. It was a beautiful place. For the people just trying to live their lives. Till one winter, when burned ones surrounded the settlement, and a military unit from Althea decided that destroying the creatures was more important than the lives of the people here.
This isn't real. You're making this happen somehow.
And piercing the magic veil that Queen Luna placed to hide the atrocities that happened here. Think about that. Leader of our realm tried to erase a war crime. I was born here, and my family died here. 2 days before your first world birthday.
So you think that my family was killed here?
Not think. No. Because everyone here died. Except me. And you.
I don't understand. How could you know that?
'Cause I saw it. I saw the bodies, the death. Then someone scooped me up. Carried me away.
yeah.
As
If
we
you
ran,
want
I
to
saw
smoke,
them. Walking through the
there's
carnage like
couple
conquering
more
heroes.
notes.
Who did you see?
Thanks, you're welcome.
Dowling.
Fill the
Silver.
water, yeah.
Harvey.
You're a baby. How would you know if that was real? How would you know?
Because the woman
Cool.
who
So you're
saved
now
me
to the smoke.
used her magic to burn the
Down
memory into my
to
mind.
death.
Sound familiar? Rosalind?
She rescued you?
She rescued us. She had a crisis of conscience. Couldn't bring herself to murder innocent people, no matter how many burned ones they could kill in the process. But Dowling, Silver, and Harvey didn't agree. They staged a coup. Carried out the mission. No, I know that they lied to me, the truth, but they're not monsters. Why are they covering it up? After you asked about Rosalind at the party, I wasn't sure what to make of you. And I found out you're a changeling. It was a beautiful place. Full of people just trying to live their lives. Till one winter, when burned ones surrounded the settlement, and a military unit from Althea decided that destroying the creatures was more important than the lives of the people here.
This isn't real. You're making this happen somehow.
I'm piercing the magic veil that Queen Luna placed to hide the atrocities that happened here. Think about that. Leader of our realm tried to raise a war crime. I was born here, and my family died here. 2 days before your first world birthday.
Do you think that my family was killed here?
Not think. No. Because everyone here died. Except me. And you.
I don't understand. How could you know that?
Because I saw it. I saw the bodies, the death. Then someone scooped me up. Carried me away. As we ran, I saw them. Walking through the carnage like conquering heroes.
Who did you see?
Dowling. Silver. Harvey.
You're a baby. How would you know if that was real? How would you know?
Because the woman who saved me used her magic to burn the memory into my mind. Sound familiar?
Rosalind? She rescued you?
She rescued us. She had a crisis of conscience. Couldn't bring herself to murder innocent people, no matter how many burned ones they could kill in the process. But Dowling, Silver, and Harvey didn't agree. They staged a coup. Carried out the mission.
No, I know that they lied to me, Beatrix, but they're not monsters.
Why are they covering it up? After you asked about Rosalind at the party, I wasn't sure what to make of you. And I found out you're a changeling, did some math and started to put 2 and 2 together. But I wasn't sure until today.
Does this mean that you're one too? A changeling?
Rosalind left me in the care of a close friend while she stashed you in the first world.
Because my birth parents, my real parents, were dead.
It's a lot. I carried that memory for years before I was able to finally understand what it meant.
Why would Dowling bring me to the other world if she killed my family?
Not sure she's put the pieces together yet. And if I were you, I'd keep it that way.
Which is exactly something you'd say if you were making this up. To keep me from comparing notes.
Why would I make up a story about our teachers being murderers? Where's the gain in that?
What, so I'm just supposed to trust you?
You shouldn't trust me until I've proven myself trustworthy. That's what the faculty expects, and I'm nothing like them. What you need are answers.
Yeah, from a woman who died and left nothing but cryptic messages and half-truths. We need more.
And we'll get it. Because Rosalind's alive.
Dowling told me she was dead.
Dowling imprisoned her. And that all fear to break her out. Shit. Not today. What are these things?
Thank you for telling me. God, I really needed that. Even if you do have terrible taste, Sam's
Objectively attractive.
well, actually, the spitting image of my dad when he was that age. He lost his hair at 18, maybe 19. All teenagers. Very cool. Have fun with that.
Wait, those are Stella's suitcases.
Return from Don Crossbow. Son.
This school has taken a turn since I attended. Back home, I can teach you everything you need to know.
You could have let me say goodbye to my friends.
They're not your friends, Stella.
Sky? You could have just told me what was really going on.
I told you what you needed to know.
No, after the specialist party, you said stick close to Bloom. We'd like to know more about her. That is not the same as Bloom might be in danger from a killer.
What you are doing is important, Sky, but you have to trust me.
I do. You know I do. But I need to know the whole truth.
One of the lessons you are at this school to learn is that sometimes a soldier just has to take orders. So let me reiterate them. You are to gain Bloom's trust, find out everything you can, including what happened on that road trip, and you are to tell me. That is where your loyalty lies, Sky. To me. To Althea. No one else.
Don't look. Can I help you? Prevent a fairy from you. Still you always. Yes. It's runic limiters. They prevent a fairy from using their magic.
They were barbaric.
Yes.
You could drive faster. It was a joyride, Miss Darling, that's all.
Well, perhaps next time you'll choose your company more wisely.
You can count on it.
After when I fuck her, I guess I'll see you in the year. Gang gang.
Mrs. Peters? It's Farah Darling from the Althea International School. I'm concerned we may have a problem on our hands. Bloom's been having a bit of a tough time adjusting to life here. Has she mentioned anything to you?
Yeah, but
No need to get on a plane. I'm sure it'll settle. But if she does say anything out of the ordinary, please don't hesitate to call me. I'm well versed in handling these situations. Tell me why you're at this school.
She's not talking.
I can make her.
You're hurting her.
What I'm doing is pushing through her mental defenses. It's painless. This is an act.
I wonder if anyone will believe you. I doubt it. My story's a better one. It's what whisper in the halls when this is all over. They'll say Beatrix was damaged, everyone knew that, but the headmistress was fucking obsessed.
Callum was clearly trying to help you. Why did you kill him?
Because Miss Dowling went to her cell every night for a week and violently prodded her fragile mind.
There's nothing fragile about you. Where did you go with Blue? Did she help you break into my office?
Beatrix's screams echoed through the school.
Burned ones that have appeared since you arrived. Do you have something to do with them?
And then one night, the screaming stopped. No one knows what happened to the poor girl, but everyone knows who did it.
Beatrix, you are not the victim here.
Maybe not to you, but I can't promise the rest of the school will agree. Sorry, was that not the story you wanted to hear?
Ready? Yep. Cool. Come on. My dorm. Here. Let's do this. Put your hair down. I'll see you next year. See you then. I said bye. I said bye.